So hi guys, so today we will be discussing about how we can create initialize repo for existing local code directory in the cloud. Okay, so for that first I will just create one basic level of code. Okay, I open the the new folder in the Visual Studio. I will create new file. Okay, I'm doing some changes. Okay, one second. Okay, so this is the code repository locally present. Okay, this is not yet migrated to cloud. Okay, so how we can migrate or create a repository in GitHub for this local repository. Okay, for this, these steps we need to follow is that first we need to create one repository in cloud. Okay, so this is the new repository which I created in one of the session. Okay, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, SVGI. Okay, so this is just a repository created but no files. Okay, as you can see there is no files. Now what we will do first, if I go to this my folder, okay, it has two files, index.html, sample.css. So first we need to initialize Git repository. Okay, we need to initialize this repository with Git. Why? I will say, tell you. So if I put this command git init, okay, it will create a .git folder. Okay, it will create .git folder in the inside this same folder. Okay, it will create this .git folder inside the sample HTML repo. When we yeah, I will create new. When we clone our repository, a new repository from GitHub on local machine, it automatically creates the .git folder. This is for what? This is for Git purpose, for the Git software purpose, for tracking and versioning. Okay, for tracking, versioning, and pushing the code, fetching the code. Okay, we discuss fetch and push. Okay, so same thing we want to do. We want to keep the track of all the tasks, keep track of all the code changes, push changes to the remote repository, fetch changes from the remote repository. So we need to create this new folder .git. So the same thing here I am doing here with git init. Okay. So initialize empty git repository in this folder. Okay. So if I go to that folder, so see this .git folder is initialized. If I go inside, there are particular files will be present already. If I go inside the config file, you will find a very basic level of some configuration, but there are no other configuration. Okay, I will open another one so you can understand the difference between two. Okay, so this is the uh, configuration file created with git clone. Okay, configuration file created with git clone, and this is the configuration file which I created with git init. Okay, so these are some of the default configuration are present, but there are no such configuration where we need to push the changes or fetch the changes. Okay, there are no URL links. Okay, nothing mentioned that what we will call to our remote. Okay, here remote means origin. Okay, and what is merge index. Okay, all those things. First branch is main branch. We created our main. It will be like main branch or master branch, whatever. Mostly, sometimes it will be created as a default branch. Okay, means whenever we create a repository, one default branch will be there. Mostly it will be master or main. Okay, that default branch should not be deleted. Okay, you can delete any other branch, but default branch must be present. Okay, so in this case, as soon as I did git init, okay, this is the default branch is created, master. Okay, and you can see there are no other branches. The default branch is created as soon as I did git init. Okay, if I open a new, see here in this case default branch is name is main. Okay, with this main how many other branches are there? Head is like again the current branch. Okay, head means current branch, main is the default branch, and development branch which I created. Okay, so there are three remote repositories are present, and locally I created only one default branch which is connected to this main. Okay, when we call origin, that is remote repository. Origin means remote repository because I have config, means it is already config there. Okay, means remote means origin. Okay, so that's why whatever branches you can see like origin slash head, origin slash main, they are present in the remote services in GitHub. Okay, and locally I just have only one branch, that is default branch main, which is connected to this origin slash main. Okay, now we need to set up the same thing which is present here also, setting up the remote origin, setting up the branch. Okay, so I will do those steps now. So first we did git init. Okay, now I will do the other part like adding the remote repository, and then we will push these changes to remote repository. Okay, we did git init. As soon as we did git init, Git recognizes that these are the new changes. This is new file, untracked, new file, untracked. Whenever you create a new file, it will be recognized as untracked file. They are not present till now. It is purely fresh. You can here you can see initialize empty Git repository. So whatever files are present right now, they are considered as untracked files. They are not yet tracked. Okay. So now first I will add remote. Okay, I will add remote. So see here it is very means GitHub is very easy and easily manageable. As you can see here we have already commands given. Okay, so what you can do, you need to add the remote in your existing repository. So add the remote like this, git remote add origin is the name for the remote. Okay, you can put anything you, if you want to add remote also you can put, but in industry and everywhere we follow this terminology, we call our remote place as a origin. Okay, you can put anything, but please follow the some nomenclature standard followed in the industry. Okay, git remote add origin, done. So if I do same thing again, git remote hyphen v, see we can see the two links which are identical but for fetch and for push, which we discussed yesterday only. Fine. Now what I need to do, now I need to push these changes. Now these changes, these two files are present locally. I want them to push to cloud. Okay, to github. Okay, so now they are changes. Okay, these are the changes. Now I want to commit these changes. First I will save them locally. Okay, whenever we call saving the files or saving the changes, okay, locally we call it as a commit. Okay, we commit the changes. Commit means we save them locally and it will be logged, okay, in your .git folder. Okay, it will be logged in your git folder. If I as you can see there are option log discard. If I click on discard, it will be permanently deleted and can't be uh, recoverable. Okay, we can't recover these untracked changes. As you can see here also it is mentioned untracked. If I discard this change, it will not be recoverable. But if I do commit, if I commit this change, it will be saved. These changes will be saved and tracked in git, and even after that, okay, I try to delete, I can recover at least for some time. Okay, that we will discuss, but at least we can have a track. Okay, I deleted this file, or I did these changes in the particular file, so you can track and at least try to recover it. So this is the point here. So first, always go for committing your local changes. So before committing your local changes, we need to ready them for commit. Okay, so there are steps here. Okay, so steps are like, first you do changes in code. Okay, and then so they come inside modified changes. Okay, this is first stage. Okay, here you have time. Okay, whenever the changes are present as a modified changes, you can again and again change it. Okay, now you are confirmed that these changes I want to commit it, or I want to save it, and then I can push it to remote repository. So you migrate these changes to staged changes. Okay, so what happens, whatever changes present in this stage, okay, this stage 2, okay, only those changes will be committed. Changes which are ready or changes which are staged, only those changes will be committed. Okay, these changes present in the stage 1 will not be committed. Okay, this will be helpful, means why we require these changes, you will say. So consider a scenario, okay, where there are two files, index.html and sample.css file. So now you want to have two different commit messages. You want to track these two files differently. Means like you want to track, like first I added HTML file. Now second you added CSS file. You want to track them differently, individually. Like I will put like here. Okay. So you will put commit, first commit as HTML file added. Okay, so you can remember, okay, first commit was this particular index.html file added. Second commit, you want like CSS file added. So you are keeping track when I added HTML, when I added CSS, where at what time, at which date I did some changes in CSS. Okay, so you can differentiate, or you can stay create a batches of your changes also. Instead of right now, if I right now I am migrating these changes together. Okay, or you can do batch wise also. You can first migrate HTML file to cloud, then you can migrate CSS file to cloud. Okay, you can batch it for better tracking purpose, or you can migrate it together also. It's all depend on you how to track, how to log. Okay, so that's why what you can do, I just want to migrate this CSS file only, so I will do stage changes. Okay, so I'm showing right now like this. So you can see this is modified changes and this is stage changes. If I do commit, so how you need to do it, commit, give the message, okay, for your understanding. Okay, that adding first CSS file. Okay, if I enter, this will be saved. Okay, this will be saved, only this will be saved, this will not be saved. Okay, so this is the difference. You need to stage that change before commit. Okay, so I will stage both the changes. Okay, I will unstage it. So I will show you how to stage. Now you did changes. Okay, we have created two files, HTML and CSS file. Now I want to stage both the files. Okay, how we can do it? So I can do one by one also, like index.html. Okay, so it's staged. Okay, this HTML file is staged. Now I will add git add sample.css. Another file is also staged. So using this command git add index.html means like git add and specific file name. Okay, if you don't want one by one, then better way is, now I unstage the changes again, both the changes are in modified changes. Okay, So to stage all the files together, okay, to stage all the files together, we will put git add and dot. Git add dot will stage all your files at once. Now we are done with staging. Okay, we are done with staging. The next thing will be to commit this change, okay, locally. Commit this change locally so Git can track. So I will put git commit hyphen m, my first commit, okay, or whatever message you want to put. I enter and both the changes are moved from the source control. This is source control where you can see the changes, both stage, okay, means modified changes and stage changes. Now they are saved, so it is fine. They will be removed and they will be saved permanently. Okay, so the commit is created. So this is the commit ID 5b3add. So this is uh, every commit. Okay, every commit has the unique commit ID. Every commit comes with unique commit ID. Okay, remember this point. So this is the commit ID for our first commit. Now this is saved locally. We are not yet migrated to cloud. So for migrating to cloud, what we need to do, use the command git push. Push for pushing the changes from local to cloud. If we want to download the changes from cloud to local, we use git pull. Okay, we use git pull and push. Okay, remember it, push for pushing the changes, transferring changes from local to cloud, and pull to get the changes, to download the changes from github to our local repository. So now what we are doing, we are transferring changes from local to cloud. Git push origin, and then what is the branch name, master. So I will put master. Git push origin. Origin means remote, as already discussed. See, remote means origin. We have created a variable origin, that means remote repository. And we mention the branch where I want to push these changes. Okay, I mention the branch where I want to push this change. I will enter. Okay, and this is migrated. Okay, because we have already authenticated ourselves with this machine with github. Okay, so it didn't ask for password. We already created a global configuration with our github account. So I will go to our github repository. If I refresh it, see, two files are present, index.html, sample.css, with commit also, which commit we did, first commit. Okay, and if I go here, see, for branch specific, this is the first commit, committed 3 minutes ago, commits on Feb 9, 2023, with the same commit ID. Okay, if you go inside the commit, here I'm seeing these changes through GitHub website, okay, through GitHub website. So see what all the changes I did here I can see. So I just created a new file. So that's why here you can see plus icon is present, that this is the new files. And here you will see all the changes. Whenever they are highlighted in green, this means it is addition. Okay, this is new changes added in the file. New changes added in the file. If something is shown in red highlight, that means these changes are deleted from the file. Changes deleted from the file. So we will see it again. Okay. So what I will do, I will create. Okay. I will delete the previous one. This is new change. See, previously it was showing U. U means untracked. Okay, because both the files were new. Now I'm doing change in the existing file, so that's why it is showing sign as M, that means modified. This change is modified only. Now I want to move this change. First I want to save this change to my local repository and then move to cloud to GitHub also. Again what I will do, git add and sample.css. I stage this change. Now I uh, stage this change means I can commit this change also. So I will put git commit hyphen m. For that I'm going to put some message. Okay, this is the flag. We call this it as a flag hyphen m. So I can put like CSS modification, enter. Now this is saved locally. Now this is saved locally. Now I will push it to my remote repository. Git push origin master. Done. So this change is migrated to GitHub. Okay, our GitHub repository. I will go back and see this file is modified with this latest. It will show latest change, commit change. Okay, it will show latest commit change means css underscore modification, and this file is last change with this commit. Okay, so it will show which files are changed latest means in the past recently with which commit. Okay, so this file our sample.css was changed recently with this commit. Okay, so I will go to this section where it shows all the commits. Okay, all the commits. I will go to css modification. So see, I kept the same thing, okay, CSS thing. So it recognized that, okay, this thing is as it is. Only what it did, we changed the name. So it's showing red, this is remove, and this is new addition in green highlight. So you understood, green highlight means the new addition, red highlight means the deletion from the file. Okay, we are done with the process like creating and initializing repo. Fine. Consider right now I'm the only developer, so what I will do, I will do some changes locally, means from here in the GitHub itself. So here also process is same but little bit different. Like I just did edited the file. I need to put commit message also. So everything in Git and GitHub is like whatever change you will do, you will create the log of everything. You will create log of everything. You will keep track of all the things. So here it is asking for the commit message. If you can add description, and here there is two options. You can save or commit directly to the master branch, or you can create a new branch and then all those things. So we will discuss about it, how to create pull request and new branch. Okay, we will directly commit this change to master branch. Okay, uh, fine. I will commit, that is saving the change. Okay, save is completed. Now what happened? Consider this change is done by some other developer from my team. Okay, he did this change. Now I want to download his changes in this in my local repository. Here I don't have that change. So what I will do? I will pull his changes. What I will do? I will pull his changes. Git pull origin master. Enter and see. I downloaded his changes also. Okay, so see how it is very easy and easy English way. It is like push means you are transferring your changes to cloud. Pull means you are downloading changes from cloud. Okay, now we will proceed to the next topic of branches, creating branches. So currently we have default branch which is master branch. So you can see first master branch which is locally, and this is origin hyphen slash master, that is remote branch. Okay, both the branches are present at the same commit id 6C AA4957, 6C AA4957. uh, so what does it means like that? Okay, I will show you. Okay, so consider this straight line is our branch. Okay, sorry for the that dots. Okay, consider them as a dot. Sorry for that, my incorrect representation, but these are the dots. Okay, just dots presentation. So we can put like first commit, then we did changes in CSS, so that was commit 2, and now I did changes directly in GitHub, so commit 3. First commit, the first one where I added both the HTML and CSS file. Then in second commit I changed the CSS, and in third commit I changed the HTML file directly from GitHub. Okay, so in this case here it is, this one is called as index, okay, or head, okay, where our code, our branch is present at which commit. So right now it is present at this commit 3, means till what point it is came. Okay, means for tracking purpose, means first it will be, it is like pointer. Okay, just forget every yeah, other thing, it is just a pointer, it will point on which commit id our branch is present. So right now it is present at the commit 3. Okay, so consider this pointer thing. Okay, pointer or index thing is very very important in case of all the push pull changes, all the cloning or creating a branch. Okay, so if I create a branch, okay, from master, see, we will be having one default branch, that is I called master, or it will be main. Okay, and any name will be present, but mostly it will be master or main. Okay, so this is the default branch. Every branch is created from some another branch. So in this case, whatever new branch we will create will be created from this default branch. Okay, it will be created from the default branch. Okay, so this is a new branch, what I can name it, like Dev. Okay, I will call this branch as Dev. So if I create a new branch from default branch, it will be created from this index point. So now both the branches master and Dev will be present at the same commit ID. Okay, this will be present at the same commit ID. Now what I will do, I will just create. Okay. Now in the dev branch, I did some changes. Consider like the scenario which we were talking about Amazon.in, or here also. If I want to add some new button in the GitHub, okay. Here in this page, I want to add new button. So I can't directly do changes in the default branch because default branch is the main branch. If I do directly some changes, and if it breaks or if it doesn't work properly, okay, then it will be an issue for all the global users of the GitHub. Okay, so every time whatever new feature you are going to create, you first create a new feature branch. Okay, from the your default branch you create a feature branch from your default branch. Okay, now here you will do changes. Okay, so here you added button in the first commit, and in the second commit change color of button. Okay, so now this is our 4 number commit, and 5 number commit. These are present on this dev branch, not present on our default branch. So what I will do now, I am verified and I am very sure that these changes will be working. Now I should move these changes to our default branch so other our global users can use this new feature now again. Means our new feature will be available to all users. So I will merge these changes. So I will talk about these things, okay, later. But just I am explaining you some of the things here. So this point is our commit number 6. This point is our commit number 6, okay, and this is called as merge commit. What Because we are merging two branches, hence we call such commit as a merge commit. And now our default branch index, this pointer will move from here, okay, to here, to this number 6. Okay, so now the user can understand at which location, what is the current state of my default branch, what is the current state of my dev branch. So every branch will be having one pointer. Even this dev branch will also having one pointer, and for dev branch also this will be the same position where it will having that pointer. Okay, so from commit 3 our pointer moves to this commit number 6. Okay, so I feel that you must have understood about the pointer concept. The pointer moves uh, ahead as soon as you do changes and commit the changes. So user, the person, developers can understand at which pointer, at which commit, what is the current state of our branch. So this is the current state. This is the current commit, recent commit of our branch. Okay. Now I will create a new branch from the default branch, okay, that is master. So there are different way to resolve these things or execute this thing. Okay, so first I want to create a branch. Okay, so I will create a branch. How I will create? Greet branch, okay, and then branch name. So it will create a new branch. So I can put like feature 1, okay, git branch feature 1. So it will create a new branch with name feature 1 from our default master branch. So a branch is created. If I want to switch to that branch, okay, if I want to move to that branch, I will git checkout feature 1. So here you can see switch to branch feature 1, and also you might have noticed previously it was master, now it is changed to feature 1. Fine. So I will add feature 1. Okay. So with this command, I created a branch, but I didn't move from my default branch or whatever current branch it is. Okay. I will show you again. So I was in master branch previously. Before doing executing this command, I was in master branch. Okay. So I created branch feature 2 and executed. So it creates the branch feature 2, but I didn't move to that branch. I am still in master branch only. Okay. Branch is created, but I didn't move to that branch. I am still in my master branch. To switch to the new branch, okay, switch to the new branch, I will put command like git checkout feature 2. Okay. Yes, we are just moving. Yes, all the code is saved here directly. Means all the same copy. We are just copying the branches. As you can see, all both the files are as it is. All the code is as it is. We are just copying our default branch to new branch. There is no changes here. As it is, it will be copied. Okay. So now I will do some changes here. Okay. Feature to add repo uh, button option like this, or we can directly add a button. I saved it. Okay. I can see this is a modified change. I want to stage it now. So I will do git add is staged. I will commit it. This is saved locally in my feature to branch. Okay. It is specific to this feature to branch. Okay. Not it migrated to any other branch, not it migrated to GitHub also. Okay. As you can see, GitHub has only one branch, that is master. These all branches are now created locally only. When I push these changes, okay, if I push these changes, I will show you in GitHub also. Right now, only one branch is present. Okay, these branches are created locally. Fine. If I do git push origin and feature 2. So what it will do? It will create a new branch called feature 2 in GitHub also, and these new changes, everything will be saved. Everything will be saved for this new branch feature 2. So I will put enter. Okay. So see feature 2 had recent pushes. Okay. If I refresh it, master and feature 2. So now there are two branches, master which is the default branch and feature 2. If you go, I am in master branch only. Here it is showing only three commits. First commit, second and third. If I switch to feature 2, see it will show all four commits. The previous three commits which are from master and the new commit which is present for feature 2. Okay. So it is same like this. I have three commits. I created a new branch called feature 2. So it has all the changes from the master also. It has all the changes from master. I created commit number 4. So if I check the commit history of this dev branch or the feature 2 branch, in our case it is feature 2 branch, it showed all the 4 commit history. Okay, it showed all the commit history. I will do one more change. Okay, so right now, just uh, understand that I'm doing some changes in HTML and CSS. Okay, don't worry. I will explain you these things also. But right now we shifted to GitHub understanding. So okay, so I did changes in both the places. So what I'm doing, I will just tell you. Default buttons has color in gray. Okay, default colors has background color as gray. So I just change the background color to aqua. I just change the background color of my button to aqua. So now they are showing as a modified changes. I will stage those changes using git add. So both the changes will be staged together. Done. I will git use git commit change button color, enter. Now it is locally saved in feature to branch. It is locally saved in feature to branch. Okay. I will push it to cloud now in GitHub. Git push origin feature 2. Okay. So this is uh, done. I will refresh it. See, now it has all 5 commit history. 3 commit history from master, and these are the 2 changes which we did recently, like added button and change the button color. If you see for master, it is still on the third commit only. Okay. So our master pointer is present at commit 3 for now. It is on this commit 3, but the feature to branch pointer is present here at commit number 5. Okay, master branch at commit number 3, development branch or feature to branch at number 5. So let's merge these changes from here, okay, to default branch, from feature to master branch. So what I will do for that, first switch to master branch. So I will switch to master branch, git checkout master. Okay, before merging, okay, before doing any merge, always take the latest pull, take the latest download of the master branch. Why? Right now I am the single developer, but consider a scenario where are 4 to 5 developers and they might have did changes in the master branch. So we always take latest changes every time whenever we are doing some changes, in particular not just for this default branch but for any branches. Always take have the habit of taking the pool. Okay, always have the habit to taking the pool. So what I'm doing right now, I'm downloading all the changes from the master branch from github to my local repository, from github to my local repository, git pull origin master. So if I put it, already saying that already up to date, there is nothing there in the origin branch. Okay, everything is up to date. Again we need to make sure that there is no modified changes. So as we can see, there are no changes before committing 2 branches. Before committing 2 branches, there should not be any changes in the target branch. We will now we will call this master branch as a target branch. Why? Because we are going to transfer these changes from feature to this target branch, that is master. Okay, so I will check git status. Nothing to commit. Working tree is clean. There is no changes for commit. Working tree is clean. Now to merge our changes, what I will do? Use the simple English. Just git merge, and from where you want to merge it. I want to merge the changes from feature 2. Okay, git merge feature 2. Enter. See, previously these changes were not there. It has added now here. See, index.html, 1 + 1 addition, 1 change has added. Sample.css, 3 changes are added. Means 3 line of changes are added. Okay, 2 files change, 4 insertion. Fine. Right now, this is done locally again. This is committed locally. Okay. So now, so whatever we did here, git merge, it is saved locally. Again, we need to transfer or push it to cloud, to GitHub. So when we do git merge, okay, it is automatically committed. Okay, no need to again do like this. If you remember git commit -m, no need to commit here again. Okay, when you use git merge, it takes all the changes and commit it, saved directly. No need to again commit it. So that's why I'm directly pushing the changes. Okay, git push origin master. So see, it is migrated. Now let's go to our GitHub. First I will check for feature 2. Okay, so our feature 2 has only 5 commits. Why 5 commits? Because I didn't change anything here right now. Whatever I did changes it here. I did change it in the master branch. Okay, that's why I you can see, go through all the things. See, I check out to master. First I switch to master and then did the merge. Okay, so whatever things I do, I did on the master branch. So that's why the uh, feature 2 branch is present on the 5th commit. Okay, now I will go to master. So see, The master branch has both the changes 4 and 5. These 4 and 5 changes are now given to master also. So first three changes and this is the last two changes. So this is the merge commit. Okay. So both the files are present at the same commit number 631567. 631567. Okay. So you can see. So now I merged both the changes. So this is what we are talking about. And both the index, both the pointers are present at the same commit number. So I will erase the first one. Okay. And here it will be here. Okay. That is the same thing. Okay. With same commit number, it will be present. I will just erase this one also. And here I will add another pointer. So this is for master, this is for dev. Okay. And both both the branches are now at the same commit. So this is the concept of pointer, or we can say index, and we discuss about merge. Okay, we discuss about merge also. So today I will wrap this session for right now. Okay, so we'll just revise what all the things we discussed today. So first thing, we use git init to initialize git repo. Okay, second thing, git remote add to add remote connection. Third thing is like we understood about the default branch. Okay. Fourth thing is like after adding, we git push to migrate changes from local to remote. Git pull to download changes from GitHub. Sorry, I will write remote to local. Sixth thing, we discuss about the pointers. Created new branch, git branch name. Okay, and git status to see modified changes. Git checkout to switch branch, and this like git merge source branch to merge changes from source branch to target branch. Okay, so I think these things we discussed till now. First commit, second, we discussed about commit also. What is the staged commit? Okay, first changes, modified change, stage changes. Okay, so uh, that's it for today's session. Thank you guys.